Hi, welcome back. This is Justine again. This is a video in a series of videos showcasing the functionality of Desire to Learn by Brightspace as a learning management system. And what we're going to get into today is we are going to go into student mode and we are going to QAQC some of the stuff that we've already created. So we are going to upload an assignment in Dropbox, and then we are also going to take one of the quizzes that we created and check the originality on that assignment that we uploaded in Dropbox. And then we're going to switch modes, go back to instructor mode, and we are going to grade both of those items. So you can see up in the upper right hand corner that I'm already impersonating the student. If you need refreshing on how to do that, you can go back to previous videos as we've shown it a couple different times. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Assessment, Dropbox, and then I'm going to say Week 1 Dropbox. I'm going to click on it. And then you have a couple options here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a file. And I'm just going to add a paper that I wrote in undergrad. Alright, so now I have my file here and I'm going to say add. This is where I could put comments to my instructor. You see here it says originality check enabled, and now I'm going to say submit because I'm submitting my assignment to my instructor. Okay. And so we have all of this information here. We are done, so we are going to select done. And then you have your submission here, your week 1 Dropbox. You have a submission present. We could click on it. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and move over and take the quiz, and then we're going to come back and we're going to check our originality checker and make sure that I didn't upload the wrong document or something. So as a student, I'm going to go into assessment. I'm going to go to quizzes and exams. All right, and you can see that we have the quizzes here. So I'm going to click on quiz. You can see the quiz details here, all of those settings that we put in. The timer will not begin until after a setup process, and we are going to say start quiz. Okay, so now it says it's ready. So we are going to go ahead and start answering questions. And there we go. So now I'm going to say submit quiz. Submit quiz. And you can see that it says I got a 60% because as the instructor, I'll have to go in and grade a couple of those other things. So that is it from the student's perspective. Let's go and see if that originality report is ready for us yet. All right, so you see here under our submission history, for our Turnitin similarity, it has an 18% similarity, and you can click on it, and now this will show the student everywhere that they have some similarities and stuff. So it's a good feature to have, and it helps kind of keep the students from. It's funny that there's not more of a similarity because I turned this in back in 2017, but anyways, it keeps the students from being able to plagiarize, which is really important. So that is it as far as our functions as a student. So now we're going to leave demo mode, and we're going to go back to being an instructor, and we're going to go through and grade those things. So remember, leaving is as simple as clicking here and clicking on your X. Okay, so now you can see up in the upper right hand corner that I am back into instructor mode. So now I'm going to go and grade my student submissions. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to go to assessment. The first one I'm going to grade is Dropbox. All right, and I can see here that under folder submissions, I have a submission here from my student, and I'm evaluating his assignment. So I would open this document, I would review it, I would review his Turnitin similarity, And let's say overall I decided that he got a 17 out of 20. I typed some stuff in here for some feedback. And let's go ahead and publish it. All right, so now we're going to say back to folder submissions. All right, now that we've graded the Dropbox assignment, let's go to quizzes and go ahead and grade our quiz. We're going to say grade, and we have ZZ Demo, and we see what their score was because it was auto graded, but there's some things we want to give him credit for. So let's say here that technically we didn't think he was right, but we decided to give him credit for it anyways. So we can update that here. And then he did well everywhere else. And then because this wanted him to type it out, it couldn't automatically grade it. We had to come in and auto grade it, or manually grade it. So we really like his response. We give him 4 points. And we're going to say save and close. And that is how you do it as an instructor. So now let's go and check the grade book and just make sure that it graded him with exactly what we wanted it to grade him with. So we're going to go to Enter Grades, and we can see that our final calculated grade for ZZ Demo student is a 91.43. He got full credit for his week 1 discussion, got an 85% on his week 1 Dropbox, and 100% on his week 1 quiz. So that is how you come in and grade as an instructor and then verify that your grades made it into gradebook. That's it for this video, but stay tuned because there's more videos to come on the functionality of Desire to Learn by Brightspace as a learning management system. Thank you.